Good afternoon to our audience. Today with me on the line is Amit Shofar, VP Business Development at Discretix. Hello, Amit.
Hi, how are you?
Great, thank you. Um, Amit, I wanted to interview you because I know that you have quite good expertise, specifically about some of the challenges that content providers are facing today. Maybe you can actually help us to understand a little bit what are some of the major challenges for these people today.
The major trend that we witness in the content industry is a transition from the kind of traditional consumption of high-level Hollywood content on TVs and a transition now to many more devices which are capable and provide extremely appealing user experience for content services. These devices includes, of course, PCs, but in the last 2 years, we witnessed major trends to support and deliver also content to smartphones and tablets, the new tablets. This new generation of Android and Apple devices, the iPhone and the iPad and the iPod Touch, provide a very, very compelling user experience for video services, and they have all the capabilities, and they're actually designed to address those video services. And by the introduction of these devices, we see a migration of premium video, Hollywood level video, TV content, movies from the traditional channels that were pretty exclusive before to these new categories of devices. And this changed a lot of the requirements and poses a lot of challenges to the marketplace. First of all, these are completely new platforms, new devices with new capabilities. Secondly, those platforms are open in terms of the operating system, the capability to deploy application over these platforms. And that means that the traditional solutions that have been deployed in the marketplace to protect content and deliver content become obsolete, and new technologies, new capabilities are now required in order to address this consumer demand.
Okay, so you say one of the challenges, basically, if I summarize, one of the challenges with these new trends of actually serving consumers with different media on different devices is actually the protection of this content, because it actually allows for a new type, if you wish, of content piracy, right?
Yes, the major demand for content protection comes from the content owners, the Hollywood studios and the content owners. When Hollywood generate movies and TV series and invest billions of dollars in this production, they will only allow the distribution of this premium content to platforms and services that can prove to be protected enough and prove to preserve their business model and their copyright rights.
Okay.
And therefore, before any service can be launched and delivered, you have to prove that you're able to protect the content. Otherwise, you will simply not get license from these content owners to deliver such content.
Okay. And what are some of the problems with the traditional solutions for this content protection?
The traditional solution as we have them today in the TV industry and the pay TV industry is very proprietary and based on vertical integration of the value chain, meaning your broadcaster and your service provider give you a set-top box that includes proprietary technology, and through this set-top box will deliver you the content. When you go to the mobile devices, those devices are no longer controlled and provided by the service owner.
Yeah.
These devices are standard devices in the market, and you need new type of solution that can fit themselves to those open devices and be deployed as a downloadable application or to be embedded into these devices, but the value chain is now becoming open. People go and buy their tablets and smartphones anywhere, and now they want to access content services, and you need to have the product and the technology that will enable that. And this really moves the market, what is today called the over-the-top, the OTT market, which is delivering content much more open standard, interoperable standard from the traditional, which is kind of vertically integrated proprietary solutions.
Okay, and that brings me to the next question: is that how you at Discretix, how you help those content providers, content owners, to solve some of the solutions of these challenges?
Yes, so Discretix is already more than 10 years in the business of designing and implementing security solution to these mobile, smartphones, tablets, and portable devices. We have huge expertise in understanding both the hardware systems, the operating system, and the application environment. And we take all this experience of understanding those platforms from the hardware all the way to the application level in order to build security solution that is designed exactly for that purpose. We do not invent or create our own schemes. We provide a very secure and easy to use and optimized implementation of standard content protection solutions that are highly popular and used by most of the service providers in the market today.
Can you give an example for one of your customers?
Yes, of course. So we implement the Microsoft Play Ready DRM solution or the OMA DRM solution, and our customers today include both leading device vendors, for example, HTC. We do the Play Ready implementation for all the HTC Android devices. We provide to Motorola, to Sony Ericsson, to almost all the Japanese handset vendors.
So you work mainly with the hardware kind of manufacturers?
No. So this is one category of devices. We also have a secure player application, which is the downloadable application for iPhone and Android that is delivered through the Android market or the iTunes store, which is provided to service providers directly. We already have customers and service providers, very large one in Europe that is deploying that, and we hope to be able to announce that for IBC timeframe.
Okay, great. And talking about IBC, you're going to be presenting at the Israeli Pavilion. Can you give us like very brief indication on what are you going to show at IBC? Why should somebody come and see you at IBC?
Sure. We will have our own booth at the pavilion, and we will show several demos, both of our downloadable secure player application. We will show a demo on both tablets and smartphones, both Apple devices and several types of Android devices, and we will show how you can deliver protected video with Play Ready, utilizing smooth streaming technology to all these devices. We will also show connected TVs and connected set-top boxes that can get content directly from the internet, protected with Play Ready. We will have all these solutions to demo and on display, and we'll be happy to meet with relevant customers at the show.
Okay, great. Thank you very much, Amit. For those of you who would like to schedule a direct meeting with Amit and to see some of the solution he was mentioning, you can go to www.israelmediainnovation.com and pre-book your meeting now. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And see you at IBC.